Previously.
Fox, where are you? I'm being attacked by Simon Zimmerman.
Wolf fired his blaster, and the round went. And the round went through both Krystal and Simon.
Yeah! Much for Simon Zimmerman.
I know.
Please help me.
A cobalt vixen felt something sharp and pointed enter the left side of her neck. The pain from having that happen made her scream in pain. He had made her a vampire. Once they got down to Corneria City, the team entered City Hall to fight off the bandits.
I'm always expecting a fight.
The cobalt vixen said.
Jesus.
But I might kill you both in a brutal way when we're done.
The pigeon then felt Krystal's mouth bite down on his neck, the blood leaving it as she choked the red liquid down her throat. Out of the shadows, Wolf appeared. Wolf reached into his pocket and pulled out a jar full of red liquid.
This is enough blood to get you through the week. Life is full of disappointments, but being a vampire isn't one of them. You can live forever, and you can stay up all night.
Wolf smiled, knowing that his plan was working. Krystal was slowly embracing her vampirism. I hope that you guys like the rest of the story because it's gonna get bloody in certain areas. Also, be prepared for some pretty badass fight scenes.
This chapter is called Orlando Helsing.
No.
I hope they're based on Orlando Bloom.
No,
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's my friend who's like from Florida, but his parents are from Germany.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'm taking over narration on this. Quinn, do you think you can do a super nanny voice for Krystal?
I probably can do a super nanny voice.
Okay. Author's note. What should Wolf's nickname be now that he's a vampire? I mean, Dracula has multiple nicknames, so why shouldn't other vampires have nicknames? I hope that you guys...
Why?
I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of the story. It's going to be much longer than most of my other Star Fox stories. As a fair warning, there will... What are you doing?
What is going on?
Why are you drowning?
I'm getting mixed up in OBS.
Oh no.
I'm in the car. That's the one I'm in.
Now you're just sharing half of your screen with Slippy. Okay.
That's right.
As a fair warning, there will be death all over the place in this story. From being drained of blood
In a vampire story?
to being staked in the heart.
Why the heck? Killing the king over and over again.
It's like the Prestige, but with Smiley King. Staked in the heart. Then again, those deaths are common in stories that feature vampires. So I shouldn't give a warning about that.
Thank you.
Not going to highlight and delete. Just gonna move on.
Keep writing. Go.
I think what we have here is an unreliable narrator.
Now that I've said what I need to say, or more accurately, what I didn't need to say, let's move on.
Wow.
Chapter 3, Orlando Helsing. Krystal walked out of the alleyway, thinking about what Wolf had said to her.
Training with Fox's enemy.
She thought as she sat down on a bench.
What am I thinking? Fox will be upset when he hears I'm going to train with Wolf. Even if it's not training, the team will not be happy to hear that I'm spending time with Wolf. They'll probably think that I'm going out with him, especially Falco. If only they...
Krystal, are you okay? Fox's voice snapped her out of her internal turmoil.
I'm okay as I've ever been, Fox.
The Cobalt Vixen said, masking her voice with enthusiasm.
Everybody drink your finest grape.
Are you sure? The Vulpine asked.
The Vulpine?
Yes, what are you asking me for?
Krystal asked. You're covered in blood. Fox pointed at her.
That's all.
Krystal looked down and saw that there was a lot of blood on her hoodie, the blood from the bandit she fed on. She didn't want Fox to figure out she had ate someone's soul with her teeth, even if that soul was from a bandit.
That soul was from a shoe.
Or that she's such a sloppy eater.
Yeah.
Get a bib.
Thinking of an explanation, Krystal blurted out,
One of the bandits has exploded when I shot him.
What about the other bandit?
I'm glad it's something normal.
The Star Fox leader asked. Before Krystal could answer, Slippy came up to them.
There you guys are!
The toad smiled.
Come on. The city council is giving us a reward for helping them.
We don't really need a reward. We were just doing our job.
This has also been a running theme of this story, people debating whether or not they need rewards for just doing their jobs.
But they said we could have all the criminals we can eat. I'm in.
I mean,
Krystal
getting paid
stated-
is kind of like a reward.
Yeah.
Kinda.
A job.
This is a good counterpoint. But it's good to save people from crazy criminals, Fox said.
It is good.
Walking up to the stage that was set up near City Hall, Star Fox was greeted by the city council. Near the city council was General Pepper, who was holding a microphone.
Isn't that a promotion or a demotion from sergeant?
What?
See, now I made that same joke last week and got booed. So.
Yeah, but
Yeah, everybody's got to make a Sergeant
I
Pepper
don't want to
joke.
boo again.
I think the scab healed. That's why it went over favorably this week.
What doesn't kill us
Is this
makes
okay?
us stronger. Get it?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, we can see General Pepper there. He's a good boy.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The general spoke.
Star Fox has saved the city council from a group of thieves. These thieves belong to a larger organization who specialized in terrorism. But the Cornerian army is working hard to capture the terrorists who had sent the thieves. Without Star Fox's help, the city council would be dead and we would be unable to find out who they worked for. Now, thanks to our beloved mercenary team, we will be able to shut down the terrorist group and arrest its members.
Yeah. They specialized in terrorism at Uni University. The audience applauded as
So we
General
caught him.
Pepper handed the microphone to
in
Fox.
mayhem.
Damn it, I was about to say that exact thing. You miss
sorry.
so-and-so.
We should get on a separate chat and run our jokes past. Like, dibs,
Right.
dibs.
It was nothing, the Vulpine stated. We were just doing our job. After all, we're usually called on when there's a threat on the prowl. I don't expect us to be paid a massive
when
reward
there's a
for taking
threat
down
on
some
the-
bandits. Even if they were...
Star Fox, there's a threat on the prowl.
even if they were a part, as in separate, of a terrorist group. As Fox spoke, the sun got brighter. Startled, Krystal pulled the drawstrings on her hoodie, concealing her face. Concerned, Falco, Slippy, and Peppy tried to comfort her.
What's wrong, Krystal? Yeah.
Peppy asked.
Nothing's wrong.
The Cobalt Vixen lied.
Are you
Are
sure?
you sure?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's Slippy. I slipped up and slipped.
Yeah. Slippy asked.
You're covering your face with your hood.
Don't worry about me, Slippy.
The Ceridian said.
We're just wondering why you're acting weird. That's all.
Falco stated.
Now we will let the other members of Star Fox accept their rewards.
The general said as he motioned for the others to come near him. Falco went up first, followed by Slippy and Peppy. Krystal was behind them, walking slowly due to her eyes being the only part of her face that was uncovered. When she got her part of the
You
reward...
do that with a muzzle.
Yeah,
I know,
how'd she do
I
that?
know. The cobalt vixen sat down near Fox.
Hi, Fox.
She said as she uncovered her face. Are you feeling okay? Fox asked.
I'm feeling good.
Krystal said, not wanting her leader to be concerned.
You shouldn't worry about me too much. You might drive me crazy by doing that.
What?
Sorry. I just want to make sure you aren't sick or something. Fox said.
I'm okay, Fox.
The vixen smiled. Before they could continue talking.
Cobalt by itself, can we merge?
I feel like we need like a side pool.
Have a half a shot for the
You can
vixen.
take a sip.
I'm just gonna
You can
sip
take a
it.
sip for the blue vixen, but I'm only counting cobalt vixens.
Yeah, I
and
tried
the
to
number
fight
is
for it.
22.
I tried to fight for it last week. We didn't get it. Sorry.
You know what? You can take a sip anytime you want.
You'll get plenty drunk, I assure you.
It's only mandatory for cobalt.
If you're really playing the game, you'll commit to it.
Don't be Nixon the vixen.
We're not liable for alcohol poisoning. Please continue.
Before they could continue talking, a coyote walked up to the stage.
Somehow a rabid, dumb coyote.
Coyote.
But it's coyote ugly. It's going to dance on the bar.
Okay.
Who is going to be Orlando Helsing?
What's the voice like?
He sounds like auto-tune. He always has auto-tune on. So,
Can you vocode your own voice on
yeah.
the fly?
Name's Orlando Help. Okay.
No, just do something.
Let me go get a kazoo.
Why?
Watch. It's going to be worth it, y'all. This is going to come back. It's going to be worth it. Just watch.
I don't have one. I can get a comb and some wax paper, but it's going to be the cat.
It was a joke. It was a
I
joke.
might
Just take a voice and say, excuse me.
Is it my line already?
Yeah.
Name's Orlando Helsing. Mrs. Bonnet.
No. Excuse me. A couple lines before.
Okay.
I'm crying because I'm laughing.
Two
Oh,
lines above
excuse
that
me.
He said, looking at Krystal.
We got it.
Are you Star Foxes? I'm going to be like the Wile E. Coyote voice. Like,
Okay.
Are you Star Fox newest member, Krystal Bonnymead?
The vixen answered.
Name's Orlando Helsing, Ms. Bodymead. Super genius.
The coyote said.
Nice to meet you, I guess.
Krystal said.
Come,
Orlando said.
I want to talk to you for a bit.
Only if you have a dog biscuit in your pocket.
Come on, Krystal, come on.
Before she left to talk with the coyote, Krystal said to Fox.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, Fox said. See you after you get done.
Okay.
New narrator.
The coyote.
As they walked through the street, Krystal and Orlando were quiet until Krystal asked,
What did you want to talk to me about?
Do you believe in vampires?
Orlando asked.
Yes.
The Cobalt Vixen answered.
Come on, vixen.
Good to know that I'm not one of the only few. Huh?
The coyote laughed.
Who uses confusing
He's part of the
syntax.
many one.
What do you mean?
I
Krystal
mean
asked.
that I'm a vampire slayer.
Orlando said. The Vix's eyes widened.
Really?
Don't be afraid.
The coyote put his hand on his shoulder.
I'm one of the few slayers who will protect the innocent. Hell, I might be one of the best ones in Corneria.
Nice to know.
Krystal said, not wanting the vampire slayer to find out that she was a vampire.
Makes sense.
All of a sudden, a fennec fox came up to them.
Mr. Helsing, there's been another vampire attack.
How's the victim, Farah?
Stealing a gag from Zootopia there.
Yeah.
How's the victim, Farah?
Orlando asked.
Is the victim dead, or are they about to turn?
The victim has been drained of blood.
Farah said as the coyote ran off to look at the victim.
Yep, that is the victim. That is, yep. Awful.
Krystal lied, knowing who the victim was. The bandit she fed on. Farah looked at the Cobalt Vixen.
You must be Star Fox's new member. Nice to meet you.
Fox has told me about you, Farah.
Krystal smiled nervously.
You were dating for quite some time.
That was until I broke up with him.
Farah said quite logically.
Really?
It made sense.
I've always wondered, why did you two break up?
The Cobalt Vixen asked.
Oh my god! Just forget! It was 3 lines ago! I'm gonna die.
Please, the Order of the League does not condone or encourage dying.
We're kind of an anti-death.
We do not share Steve Plank's views on death.
There it is.
I got bored with being a mercenary.
The Fennec said.
I just felt that I needed a different job.
So now I'm a missionary.
So you became a vampire? So you became a vampire slayer?
Krystal asked.
Of course.
Farah said.
How did you guess? We just said it.
Wow. Welcome to the present. Let me catch you up on the things that happened in the last minute.
Yeah, Misha asked, I needed a career change, so I broke up with my boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know.
What's that, Kristen? I've been thinking of switching jobs.
I guess Fox only dates mercenaries.
You know Mr. Helsing, after all.
Krystal said. Orlando came back with a few pictures.
Who do you think did it?
Farah asked.
Probably a vampire.
I don't know.
The coyote said.
But we'll find the bloodsucker who did this and kill it.
Krystal looked behind her, not wanting Orlando and Farah to find out that it was her who did this.
Meanwhile, I assume she still has a hoodie drawn up to her eyeballs and a giant jar of blood in the pocket.
It was a glass
She's
jar
also
too,
still
right?
covered in blood.
I don't know if it was specified.
Like they never cleaned her hoodie, so she's covered in blood.
She's also a mercenary, though. They're often covered in blood as well.
Okay, that's
When people's heads explode, sure.
All right, it's Farah's line.
I hope that Star Fox helps us.
Farah said.
We need all the help we can get.
I'm sure that we can handle a single vampire by ourselves.
Orlando said.
And by we, I mean me.
Farah sighed as her boss's arrogance could go from charming to slightly annoying.
Slightly.
That's the range, from charming to slightly annoying. He's done a lot of manager positions. Oh, go ahead.
good luck with that, you guys.
Krystal said.
You sure that you don't want to kill some vampires with us? And by us, I mean me?
Orlando asked.
I hear you're a telepath.
Farah said.
You might be a powerful ally in our war against the undead.
This is the Van Helsing army, and according to our information, you dropped out of college You might be a powerful ally in our war against the undead. Have you ever thought about that?
I'm sure you can handle a couple of vampires.
The Cobalt Vixen said.
After all, you guys are vampire hunters.
You're damn right we are.
Orlando said in triumph. Well, Krystal was speaking to Orlando and Fox's former girlfriend, Farrah Phoenix. Falco was watching the three communicate. While he didn't hear the entire conversation, he carefully observed Krystal's body language.
Okay. Slow down.
Something weird is going on.
Remember, this guy
quietly stated.
Falco has a lot of attitude. He's
something weird is going on.
There you go.
Sure. The avian quietly stated.
Krystal's acting like nothing's wrong, but there is something clearly wrong with her. She's avoiding sunlight. She vomited up what she ate shortly before we left for our mission. She's wearing a hoodie on a hot day. And now her hoodie's covered in blood.
You guys, I think she may be a goth.
Krystal walked away from Orlando and Farrah.
What's the word, Chris?
Falco asked.
I just made some new friends, that's all.
Krystal said as she walked by, heading to her R-Wing.
Forgive me, Krystal.
Who the hell's the pheasant?
The pheasant?
I assume that's
What?
It's not like we have any clues based on his name or anything. No idea what animal Falco is. Our birds are the same anyway.
Next, there'll be a penguin.
Can I just...
I mean, just look at him. He's clearly a falcorial.
Yeah, that's a pheasant. He was in just the right position until you moved him. There he is.
There's a boy.
Pheasant.
From now on, can we just like put different birds anytime it's like Falco said? So like the toucan said, the penguin said.
Yeah.
Okay.
The pheasant said when the Cobalt Vixen was out of sight.
Let's go.
But I'll have to watch you to see what's going on. If Fox and the others can't figure it out, I'll have to.
Note, be careful, Falco. Krystal might feed on you now that she's a vampire. I'm just kidding. I don't know for sure, but you can tell that Falco is becoming suspicious of the Vixen. If you're wondering why I said that Falco is a pheasant, I heard that he's actually a pheasant on TV tropes.
Oh, honey. Oh, sweetie.
Okay, I'll look it up.
I'm googling Falco Lombardi.
It's like this. It's not even the Star Fox wiki. It's TV trope.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Another thing that you are all curious about.
It is on fandom.com. This says an anthropomorphic falcon or pheasant character. I don't know how those are interchangeable.
Wow.
He may also be a slug. We're not sure.
I mean, Falco's a falcon, right? He's not Fezzo.
Or pheasant. I don't know.
It is a true statement. He is a falcon or pheasant.
He resembles a Vietnamese pheasant.
Look it up.
Okay, now I'm gonna look up Vietnamese pheasant.
Did we just get schooled by this guy?
Vietnamese
It doesn't look like
pheasant. That
Seems
I mean, just because it's blue.
No, the peak is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Well, what
It's
about
got
his
kind of a
crappy-
crest. I don't know.
Nope.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on a frickin' damn second. Look up Falco from Star Fox Assault.
Okay.
He's missing his little toothpick spikes.
He seems way more pheasant-like in this design.
He has red around his eyes.
I would like to point out that this is WikiFur, the furry Wikipedia. Furry encyclopedia.
Pheasant is known for voguing.
Oh, see, I hadn't even looked at the Vietnamese pheasant. Never mind, he's not a pheasant.
Yeah, at all.
Yeah, he's
got
not
a
a
big old
pheasant
falcon
at
beak.
all.
But he does have the red around his eyes. I can
accept.
see, based on the color scheme. All right, well.
Another thing that you are all curious about is why I gave Krystal the surname Bodymead. I was wondering if that could possibly be real. That's bad. I really wanted to make her name not generic sounding, as some people call her Krystal Fox or Krystal Vixen. How trite. There are plenty of surnames that I could have given her, from McAllister to Harrison.
Yeah, I guess. Do I need to list off a few more, or do you get the point?
Not from Aiden to Zane,
believe
but just those letters, just in between McAllister and Harrison.
I decided to stick with making her surname Bodymead. I wonder what you guys would give her for a surname. Back to the story. Do you think that it's good so far? Let me know when you leave a review. Until next time, guys, peace.
No flames.
No, we can flame all we want. He didn't. It didn't specify no flames.
Oh wow!
You don't even have to email it.
I'm coming to your comment section, and hell's coming with me.